Human brain architecture. Human brain architecture. I am not talking about human brain architecture because I am a doctor. I am not a doctor. So I am not talking about circulatory system, respiratory system, excretory system, endocrine system, or skeleton system, neuro system, or ear, nose, throat, or anything. There can be many systems in the body. Visual system and hearing, I don't know. So many systems are there. We are purely talking about energy system in the body. So body has, there is another system that is called energy system, and the study of the energy system is only in the yoga science. That's it. There is no other way. Either you go with the you go with the you go with the allopathy, homeopathy, Ayurveda, and then I believe there are, I say Africa or China, you go many places, there are many therapy. So everyone is medicinal science. Nowhere there is energy science. Okay, but we believe that body works more in the energy science. How it works more in the energy science? Because any body that comes in mother's stomach, there it comes through energy. Okay, from there it begins. So energy slowly it get start converted into mass based upon the environment. So energy science is more primitive, more aboriginal than mass and velocity science. So energy is pioneer. So if I talk about energy, then why human brain? I could have talked about human body and whatever it is. So human brain, the human mind, human brain comes into the picture because this is the most marvelous design that God has done. Human brain is the most attractive part, attractive entity in the universe. It is more attractive to the spectacular galaxies. Human brain is more spectacular than most spectacular galaxy. If you go to Maldives, I have never been. Maldives, nowadays people say Maldives. Maldives, that is southern part of India, and it falls in Indian subcontinent. I believe Vadhu. Vadhu is an island there in Vadhu. In night, if you go to sea, then you will see blue color light in the ocean. Means I have seen in the photo, and it looks amazing. With blue color shining in the ocean, if you go, so it looks amazing. Every part of the universe, it is amazing. Anywhere you go, you say, oh, amazing. But people never think the most amazing thing that God has created is inside Him only, and that is irrespective of any partiality, everyone gets same brain. Okay, either he is different in color, different in location, whatever it is. Everyone God has given same brain, same capability, same intellectuality, everything same among everyone. Okay, so human brain, we come to a point because human brain is marvelous. Human brain is marvelous in a way that it is high designed, highly designed. Okay, now let's take example of the current current system in India, current political system in India. So in 2024, 1 month back, there was a election. Okay, there was a kind of general election, referendum, and first week of June, the result came out. So the most powerful state in India is Uttar Pradesh. It should be considered as brain of India because 80 seats comes from Uttar Pradesh out of three 34 seats, I believe so. So out of three, 342 seats, 542 seats. So I out of 542 seats, I think it is 542 only. So out of 542 seats, the 80 seats come from one state, that is Uttar Pradesh, and there are around 29 or 30 states in India. So should be considered as brain of India. But anyway, if I don't consider that as brain of India also, but still by number game, it is the most powerful state in India. But it is not only powerful in the number game also, politically, the geographical, because Uttar Pradesh is not the most powerful region of actual India. Actual India is different. This is the India that was given to us from the Britishers. So this the new India. If there is a new Delhi, Delhi is different, but there is a new Delhi came out of the Britishers. Then if there is a India, then this is new India. So in new India, Uttar Pradesh becomes the more powerful state. It has Ganga and Yamuna, both river is only in Uttar Pradesh. There is no state which has Ganga and Yamuna, both river, nowhere. So, but somehow this new government, they lost Uttar Pradesh election. That's why I called this is a situation of anarchy when there is no king. If king loses Uttar Pradesh, then he has lost the election. The actual power to run the government, to run the country, the government lacks. If people in Uttar Pradesh they chose another party as their representative, then this government has right to sit on the prime minister post, but backside energy is lacking. Backside energy is lacking. If energy is lacking backside, then it is a kind of anarchy. Now see the condition of India nowadays. Every week there is a railway kind of, what I can say, mishap, okay, derailment, and means so many kind of problems in railway, what I should say, accident, okay, accident, railway accidents. But sometime you see one train is kind of out of track, train toppled, train climbed on another train, then there is a goods train and passenger train, they hit head to head. I mean, this is daily, every week you hear this story. Either people die, if some goods train they come out of the track, then there is no casualty, but there is casualty always, generally we are seeing. Means past 1 month, I believe there are three accidents. That means every week there is an accident. Sometime back, remember there was accident in West Bengal, then Uttar Pradesh, now in Jharkhand. Means every week there is accident. Now government, if I consider the railway department as the body, then government is the prime minister or its ministry. They are the brain. Prime Minister and his ministers, railway minister, all ministers, they are the brain. If they are the brain, then all the government departments are their body because they control the government department. What is a disease? If someone gets cancer, what is a disease? The reason is uncontrolled from the brain. Why it is uncontrolled from the brain is that either that portion of the brain is getting less energy or it is getting degenerated, means main is less energy. So if it is getting less energy, then that organ itself has less energy, then what it will control the particular organ of the body? It cannot control. So that reason becomes uncontrolled. If that becomes uncontrolled, then whatever energy is flowing from the backbone, from the lower portion to the head, it starts sucking that energy. Energy get derailed. Energy changes its direction. Energy should go exactly in the brain first, but energy is getting deviated and it is going here, and this there muscle is unnecessarily it is growing. The main reason is energy channelization is not perfect. There is a problem in the energy channelization. Energy is going somewhere else. If energy is going somewhere else, brain is receiving less energy. If brain is receiving less energy, it is doing less, then less energy is coming from here because it has to eat and live nicely. Then only energy will get generated. But this guy needs that much energy. Finally, brain start getting less and less and less energy day by day, and disease start deteriorating to higher rate than it was earlier, and people die. So that is the reason. Now here the situation is say the brain of the country, that are the prime minister and his ministers, that brain power is less because the energy it was receiving from Uttar Pradesh, that energy is gone. It is not less that is on gone. Other areas energy it has to burn because people right away means with a clear distinction they voted against this party. So Uttar Pradesh, the kind of the support, that energy what this government would have received, that is gone. That is in another direction now. Now the brain of the government organization, brain of the country is gone. I mean the brain for the government, because government organization runs with the power of ministry. That's why there are separate minister for each department. So each organ has separate portion in the brain that controls the organ. Like that, each government, each department has separate minister at the center. The now minister they lacks in energy. The minister at the center now they lacks in the energy. If they lack in the energy, then these departments are becoming uncontrolled day by day. If these government departments are becoming uncontrolled day by day, then this is what would happen. This is not the condition of Indian Railway. That Indian Railway is meeting accident. Indian Railway is meeting accident because it is uncontrolled. This is visible. People are seeing. But similar condition is with all the government departments. When head is energyless, then all the departments are becoming uncontrolled day by day. If they are becoming uncontrolled day by day, then slowly they will become carcinogenic, cancer, or any autoimmune disease, whatever it is. So, because they are not receiving the vital energy that comes from the brain. Okay. Now, see the condition of railway accident. Miss, what condition I can see? The condition of BSN, that is the telecommunication department. I have the experience, I have seen with them. I cannot talk here. Means anyone will start sweating. That the experience they give to their customer. So the situation is worse everywhere. But still, if there is a problem with the Indian telecommunication department, people can switch to other kind of mobile mobile section or mobile telecommunication provider. But what about railway? First of all, there is no private railway. Railway is government only. And what about people who die? How they will switch? Okay, if I am not getting connectivity and I am not able to talk 1 month 2 months, I would suffer. Then I would switch. At least I won't die. But what about that position where people are boarding on the train and they are dying? Who is responsible for this? Miss, just every week just you see there is a derailment. One train is hitting another train. So many people died. 6 months back, I believe, not even 6 months back or something like that, there was a collision in Odisha is another state. Around 1000 people died. Unofficial report, official would be 1021. Means so many bogies completely people gone. Around 1000 people, this is what I believe. So means this is kind of catastrophe that was seen. The people who survived, means the people who were in the last bogies, they survived. And when they told the story, when they went ahead and saw inside, all bogies were completely toppled, and inside that when they saw, only either heads were there or this portion was there, head was missing. Means it was worse than worse. So this is the importance of human brain. So anyone, if he is doing a study of any science, then he must understand the science behind human brain. Human brain architecture is required when you do any kind of designing. If Britishers did democratic system designing in India, then certainly there is a halt in it. This is what I would say. How a government loses energy, the most crucial state in Uttar Pradesh, that is the most crucial state as far as I can say, the brain of democratic system in India, that is Uttar Pradesh. You lose the election in Uttar Pradesh and then you form the government. This is certainly a kind of a gap between a good democratic system and means there is a hole there. This is what I would say. You lose election in Uttar Pradesh and you form the government, and then this kind of scenario it will go more. If you lack in energy, if you start losing, if there is a cancer here, if there is a swelling beginning, that there will be less swelling, but if you don't control it, then slowly the rate of change in the swelling will more. So maybe in 2 months it will from here to here, but in next 2 months it will be like this. The rate of growth will be more. So here we are giving warning since the beginning only, 1 month back only. This government lacks in energy. If this government lacks in energy, then it will come into the picture. It is coming into the picture. Okay, day by day accidents. This has been never seen in the history of India that every week there is a railway accident. Brain is has no energy. All its department means government minister, they don't carry energy, and then it's all, they are not able to control the department. This is what is happening. All government sector you go, same situation. Now, every problem has a solution. What is the solution? So, solution is only two. Either you go for re-election and try to woo the voters of Uttar Pradesh. Means this is a bad design, I would say, in democratic system of India when you are completely dependent upon one state. If you win Uttar Pradesh and then somehow you make the government in Delhi, somehow, okay, here and there, arranging MP here and there, but that government will be powerful. If you have majority at the center, but you lost the Uttar Pradesh, brain is everything. This is what the idea of the discussion is. Brain is everything. Now, the other solution is the party who has won the Uttar Pradesh election, that party must support you. This is what has been happening in the past. Like earlier, the Samajwadi Party, who used to win Uttar Pradesh election, means whatever the MP they used to have, like Congress was in government before 2014, and they had few MP from Uttar Pradesh. So these party used to support them. So indirectly, you were getting support from the Uttar Pradesh. Now, the party who has won Uttar Pradesh is completely against this government. This government is lacking. Brainless government. I would say when you lose the Uttar Pradesh, the government is brainless. Now, if government is brainless, they don't have energy, then all the government departments are brainless. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, what I can say, God should help them. What I can